Hey team, Sarah Molnar here. So I just wanted to open up the conversation about like pages and what you should be hosting on them, how often you should post, different things like that. So the big thing with the like page is you never want it to say that your title is Beachbody related or Shakeology related, because that's not what we're about. We're about sharing our story and sharing what's worked for us, but not just about us selling something. That's definitely not what I want for representation on my team, or I'm sure Beachbody doesn't want it that way either. I want you to look at it as my income is a direct reflection of all the people that I've helped and have encouraged to as a coach. So you never want like your cover photo or your profile picture to be Beachbody, because when people go to it, they don't want to be like, oh, she's selling something. They want to build that relationship, and that's what it's about. It's about us keeping other people accountable and incorporating what has worked for us and offering advice. You do not have to be a certified personal trainer. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You don't have to know everything. Nobody knows everything. So I think it's just really about making that relationship and opening it up so that people can relate to you. So take the pictures of Beachbody down. I don't want your page to be anything related with Beachbody. My cat is hanging out with me. I want it to be about you and your day. And once in a while, maybe one post out of like 5 or 6 a day should be about Beachbody and their products, or Shakeology and how it's helped you, or about an accountability group. But if you're consistently only posting about Beachbody and what you're doing and what you're selling, and join my challenge group and it's me, you're going to get a lot of unlikes, and you're not going to get a lot of people going to your page. You want to make it of value. What do you have to offer on your page? I always tell people you have to consistently post on your like page. You can't just post once and then 2 days later post again. If this is something you're committed to and you want to be successful with this, you have to consistently post. And it's great because on your like page, you can schedule these posts. So if you have something that you know you want people to wake up to and see, you can schedule that post at night. And it's okay if you do that, because we can't be on Facebook, nor do I want my team on Facebook 24/7. It's exhausting and it's draining, and it can wreck your relationship with your husband. It can wreck time with your kids. So set your business hours when you're doing this. But what I want you to focus on is that the credibility and the value of what you're showing on your like page. Meaning, if I turn on the 5 o'clock news, Channel 4 has the 5 o'clock news on. I know that. I just know it. You know, where the other stations, they might be showing news, I'm not quite sure, but I've built that relationship with Channel 4 that the news it's going to be on at 5 o'clock. I also know, because I don't like to watch the news, at 5:20 is when the weather's on. I know that. So if you start to build that trust and credibility in your like page, that's what's going to grow your business. That's what's going to grow the amount of likes that are on your page. So you have to be consistently posting. People know that I am posting 4 to 6 times a day on my like page. They know that because they see it, and I see the same people liking the same posts at the same time. So you have to set up a schedule of what you want to do, of what you want to post. And it can't be about you. It has to be about them. And it's the same thing when you're inviting people to a challenge group. Don't throw up on them, because they'll run the other way, because they see it as, oh, she's trying to sell me something. Instead of saying, you know, when somebody comes to you and says, tell me about the 21-day fix. Great, they already have an interest, or they have an interest in an accountability/challenge group. In my words, I call it an accountability group. People don't know what challenge group means. Accountability makes sense to people. So I want you to approach this as, how can I help them? Okay, somebody comes to me, and I have it in our files on our team page, how to approach them. You know, you want to look at them and say, okay, I understand you're interested in the 21-day fix, but let's back up. Let's back up. That's fantastic, but tell me more about you. Why are you interested in the 21 days? What would you hope to accomplish in those 21 days or in a 30-day accountability group? What are your struggles? What are your fears? What brought you to me, so I can say, hey, maybe this program isn't for you, or maybe it is for you. So you really got to reverse how we're thinking and make sure that it's about them, because that's why we're in this business, because we want to help people. And when they are helped and people come to you and thank you, it is the most humbling experience that I've ever had. it's almost like watching my kids do something. You just feel so proud. And it's not proud like, ooh, look what I did. It's proud saying, I helped them do this and they're doing it. And now, you know, they can move on and start the rest of their life the way it should have been from the very beginning. So I just wanted to share that with you. I know the like page can be somewhat confusing. So I wanted to break it down for a lot of my new coaches and really focus on what message you're trying to share with people. Give them value. Because if you're always posting about, this is me, this is what I'm doing, blah, 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 nobody cares. Make it funny. Make it you. Because you can't compare like page to like page. Because if you try to do what I do, and I always say, steal my stuff if you think, you know, it sounds like you, but you've got to add a little bit of you to it. Otherwise, it's not going to be genuine, and you want it to be genuine. The same reason that I just told one of my coaches, I'm so proud of her, she put up a post, a video post. Don't edit it. Just, this is you. You're going to screw up. Your cat's going to walk in the frame. Your kids are going to call you. You're going to fumble over your words. That's what makes people people. That's what makes you real. So don't be afraid to do those things. Don't be afraid to fail, because I can tell you my success is built on all the failure that I had from the very beginning. You learn, you grow, you shrug it off, oh well, and you move forward. So I hope this video helps you, and we will chat tonight on our team call.